All right, welcome back. We're on the home stretch now, and we'll travel abroad and talk football transfers, what's happening across the globe. We're going to stick with our African brothers and, of course, talk about Nigeria. But this interesting one is what we're going to start with. Asama Gyan wants to come back to England, but, of course, he's not coming into the Premier League. He's coming to Reading. And by now, he has a lot of money in his pocket. But what is surprising for me is how this young man has always kept himself fit. And anytime he comes to play for Ghana, he's looking sharp. You know, some of us thought he went to Qatar, went to China, that it was probably over for him. But for Reading to want to take a Samoa on loan, it shows how good he still is.
Yeah, he's stupendously rich, you know, from what he has
from his moves.
To Qatar and China, earning almost 300,000.
At some point, it was one of the highest paid
footballers, African player. You know, like you said, for me, amazing. When a player goes to the Middle East, goes to China, you have this tendency to write him off.
Yes.
But each time he appears in the colours of the Black Stars, you know, he is transformed into a monster, and he scores goals for them, very crucial goals. You know, so for going back to Reading, maybe he's tired of the money. Maybe the motivation is no longer money. He wants to get back, you know, to England. And who knows, he could get his way.
Could steer them up into the top flight.
Maybe they get to the EPL.
Okay, let's talk about this one. We're going to be talking about a player who's not a Nigerian, but whatever he does might affect another a Nigerian player. Talking about our captain, John Mikel Obi. We're talking about Cesc Fabregas. He says, look, I'm not leaving Chelsea. Some people would want him to leave because if he does, it might just create a vacuum that our own John Mikel Obi will fill. But 4 days to go. Do you see Cesc? Let me start with Toby. Do you see him leaving? Is he really, you know, a beautiful bride as we speak now?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he will stay. You know, Fabregas is a professional who has earned for himself over the years, and you know, despite starting games on the bench, he came home and also get on the assist list.
Delivers,
he delivers, get his job done, and then expect the manager to also show that more belief in him. So I think Fabregas will stay and try to fight himself back into the lineup, and then it will continue to work. Right. But like you said, if Fabregas move, it will create a bit of chance for Mikel. But we all know Mikel will also come back and fight to get games.
All right, as we go, if Fabregas stays, what's going to be the future? You are not Conte, I know, but what's going to be the future for Mikel?
Yeah, after the Olympic Games, Mikel said he was going to have a showdown talk with Conte. You know, I think he will fight his way. He fought several
battles with 9 lives.
You know, at Chelsea. This one will not be an exception.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess that's how we're going to leave it tonight on the show. We do hope that you've enjoyed everything that we've been able to put together for you. Well, tomorrow is another time, and of course, we'll still be here taking you on a trip across the money-spinning world of sport. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye now.